Hello everyone, this is Swoop SJ and welcome to another commentary. This commentary is gonna be a funny commentary actually because I'm gonna be talking about money and in this commentary you're gonna find out that I'm one big fool. Like I'm really stupid, but for me that's my opinion, that's how I think, and I'm simple-minded. Like I would say that I'm simple-minded in this one. So uh, a lot of I am seeing a lot of videos where people are talking about people who have a lot of money, and some people asked me if I had a lot of money, what would I do with that money? And it's very simple for me. Like if I could have a life where, for example, I don't know, I don't have to work and I have a lot of money, like a lot of money that I can spend like whatever I want and stuff like this. Here is the deal. Like here is what I'm gonna be doing with that money. First of all, I'm not gonna be buying a huge house with two swimming pools and three Lamborghinis, like three Lamborghinis that I'm gonna be taking to brag about having Lamborghinis and stuff like this. It's not my style, and some people are, like I said, some people are gonna be saying that I'm stupid, but it is what it is. Like I'm not the kind of guy who would like to brag about having awesome stuff. I'm simple-minded. What I would like to have is, first of all, a normal house or a normal little house where I can live with my family happily. Not a huge house with super huge technology or stuff like this. Just a normal house with like I don't know, three rooms, one kitchen, one I don't know, one kitchen, one place to eat, one place to have guests, and guest room if some people want to, if some of my friends want to stay with me night or two. I don't know, a simple house where I can live without any problem. And um, the first thing I would love to have is a good connection in that house. Like a good connection for me is something that I want so bad, but for right now, like for example, for me in my real life, for right now I can't afford because I don't have a lot of money. The second thing I would like to have is a car, a normal car, like I don't know, Honda, Toyota, I don't know, something like if I was like very I would love to brag or something like this, a Mercedes or something like that. I'm not into Ferraris or Lamborghinis or stuff like this. I like them. I like the cars because I'm a huge fan of mechanics and cars, and I love the fact that they have good engines, and it's just amazing to see more and more cars having better engines. But to drive them, especially if you're gonna be driving them in city in Morocco, like uh, it's like not for me. And that's literally it. Like having a car, having a house, having a good connection, having a console that I can buy all the games I want, being able to communicate with my friends. I'm not the guy who would like to party every night. In the opposite, like I love to have privacy, a lot of privacy in my life, and that's literally it. If I can live like that, have food like I want, that's it. But like if I can say that I'm very rich and I can do whatever I want, I don't know, I would love to have no, not I wouldn't love to have, I would do some kind of charity every month or every 2 weeks for children. Invite children who are handicapped to do some kind of activities for them, special for them, to make them, especially for kids, to make them feel enjoy their childhood. Try to help hospitals to finance their researches to, for example, I don't know, battle cancer or battle AIDS or stuff like this. And what else? Help people who are in need, especially people in Africa who needs water, who needs food, who needs medicaments, who needs everything. And that's literally it. Like, that's it. For me, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the huge fan of going to trips like every day, or going or having huge houses with swimming pools and some kind of badass cars and stuff like this. I'm not a huge fan of money. Just to be just to be clear, I'm not a huge fan of money. I would love to have in my right now in my life. I would like to have more money so that I can afford the better connection and afford for example, for me, for my future family, for my future kids and stuff like this. But if I was alone and I had a lot of money right now, and also, some of you may say, "Oh, what about going to some kind of places you never went to and travel around the world and stuff like this?" And let me just tell you this: I traveled to multiple places, including I would say I traveled to Germany, I traveled to France, I traveled around Morocco a lot, and it's fun to travel, but not every day. Like, I would like to travel, I don't know, once or twice a year. Twice a year is good. And traveling, for example, for me, after seeing Germany and France, traveling in Morocco is more than enough for me, because I can travel to mountains, I can travel to places, I can go to the beaches, I can go to beautiful places, and all my friends are with me. Like, all my real friends in Morocco are with me. So there is no need for me to travel, I don't know, to Brazil, to America, to Hawaii, to whatever the case is. And that's literally it. So after hearing this, I am sure 100% that one of you is gonna be saying, "You're one of the biggest fool in the world," and it is what it is. Like, it's me. This was Swoop SJ. Hope you enjoyed this commentary, and I'll tell you guys see you in the next one.